Africa doesn't own their own wealth. It's their wealth, but they don't own it. Western companies own the mines in Africa. They extract the minerals. They set the prices. They ensure that the wealth will never benefit the people whose wealth it truly is.
Our African partners understand that we're here to help
by force
them reach their overall national goals of stability and security.
You will hear about the African Union. Yes, it exists. But what is the effect of the African Union? The children of Congo have been dying for years. Several other conflicts, such as in Sudan, exist on the continent. We would have liked to see the African Union generate the forces and all the necessary strategies to support these states so they can regain peace. Worse, a few days ago, a country foreign to Africa openly announced having supported and participated in a cowardly terrorist and barbaric attack against the forces of our confederation in Tinsawatten. The African Union did not utter a word to condemn this interference by a state outside of Africa in the internal affairs of our states. I would like them to hear this and therefore break their silence and take action so that the youth can believe in the African Union.
Good afternoon, President Ibrahim Traore. It has come to my knowledge that a lot of Nigerian youths and youths in Africa are very much interested in joining your military in Burkina Faso to join you in fighting this just cause against imperialists and oppressors of your country and Africa at large. Please, sir, open this vacancy for youths in the rest of the African countries to come and be able to join your military.
Yo, what's happening, guys? Your boy Kopi with another episode of Kopi's podcast. Guys, it's literally 11:30, and I felt like I need to speak about this because Africa needs to unite. And I've been saying this, and this is the time, and this is where we actually see that everything I've been saying in this channel and everything that most of us have always known is true. That Europe, America, without Africa, it's nothing. And right now, what happened in Iraq, what happened in Cuba is about to happen in Burkina Faso. And Africa cannot allow this to happen. We all know how America starts their wars. They start by misinformation, by making lies. Now, guys, I don't need to teach you guys this. We all know that the dollar is backed by gold. So if America does not have access to gold, which they technically do not have because they get it all from Africa, that means they've got nothing to trade. And right now, the trade war between China and America is so hectic. America is getting their ass whooped. Now, this video might get flagged. It might not even go to many people. Guys, it's important that you share the hell out of this video because what's about to happen in Burkina Faso, if America succeeds, Africa is about to go back to ground zero. You need to understand, China can't evolve itself in everything. BRICS cannot keep putting its head. It can't keep butting its head in everything. It can protect its interests, but if it does not have interest in that country, it cannot do anything. And right now, Burkina Faso does not have the protection of BRICS. Because Burkina Faso is doing things their own way. Guys, we've heard of the multiple attempts on his life. But this time around, they are no longer hiding what they are planning.
Our African partners understand that we're here to help
by force
them reach their overall national goals of stability and security. But when we bring our assurance,
who in Burkina Faso asked America for help? Who asked them for help? Who asked them to bring stability? Burkina Faso just chased away France. Who asked them for help? This is how it is. In Iraq, it was, oh no, you guys have nuclear weapons, blah, blah, blah. We're coming to help. Look at how that country is today.
insurance actions in our African campaign plan. There's a number of things.
African campaign plans, guys, did they not just take their funds, their US aid away from Africa? Was Burkina Faso even dealing with USA? So what are they talking about? Guys, listen, we need to start listening to what these people say. They use too much English to mislead us. They're using words as if they are saying things, but they are saying absolutely nothing.
In our African campaign plan, there's a number of things by Russia and China that are pushing and shaping onto our African partners, especially across their society, that changes ways.
You see, Russia and China are doing things that is leading African countries to gain confidence to do things that will affect us, will affect the international norms. You see what's happening? America cannot survive, guys. Listen, Americans are bullies. And Trump has exposed America. Because now they have bullied the wrong people, which is the Chinese. Because they got exposed by the Chinese, other countries are no longer showing them the respect. And now, they're trying to bully small countries, or countries that are making a change, or countries that are making a noise. What better than to attack Burkina Faso? In order to make a statement to Africa that, hey, be careful. Because everything is saying, nobody in Burkina Faso asked them for help. Nobody in Burkina Faso is crying that Touare is doing something that they're not happy about. Who called America? Nobody did. So who's America responding to? Because they cannot prove this evidence. Where is the international court? Where is Africa's voice?
And a departure away from international norms. The PRC and Russia are also remaining exploitative where possible and coercive when necessary. They want that ground. They want power projection capabilities. So for the most part, the rest of the continent is also for...
All they are saying is, they are seeing that Russia is taking control of Africa. They are now fighting for territory, which is Africa. So instead of fighting each other, instead of going to fight Russia, they're going to come and whip us Africans into submission. You know, America is a very sad country. America is a very sad country. We know them, and this is how they function. And they function on war and bullying other people.
Africa doesn't own their own wealth. It's their wealth, but they don't own it. Western companies own the mines in Africa. They extract the minerals. They set the prices. They ensure that the wealth will never benefit the people whose wealth it truly is. I mean, look at Congo today. Congo produces 70% of the world's cobalt. That's the mineral that powers your smartphone, your laptop, your electric car. Without Congolese minerals, there's no Tesla, there's no Apple, there's no Samsung. Yet the people of Congo remain among the poorest people in the world. Why? Because their wealth is not theirs. It's stolen by Western corporations, by Western companies. The system is kept in place through...
Guys, I know that you guys know these things. I'm fully aware that you guys know of this. But the problem is, are we going to remain silent and allow everybody else to benefit from our countries but ourselves? Is eating just this small thing worth life? I know that many of us have good lives and we're not ready to put on war suits and go to war. But the question is, what future are we leaving for our children?
The West doesn't want a stable and independent Congo. That's why they fund proxy wars, why they support rebel groups like M23. They use other African governments like Rwanda and Uganda to do their bidding, to keep Congo weak so that the wealth remains available for plunder. Wallahi, this is a grotesque injustice. It's a grotesque injustice that disgraces the whole world. Congo is a bleeding, open, gaping wound on this earth. Understand this, Africa will never be free until Congo is free. No matter how well
Africa will never be free until Congo is free. But every day we are being distracted by Nigerians. Nigerians this, Nigerians that, Nigerians this, the giants of this, the giants of that. Not knowing Tesla, iPhone, all the biggest company in the world depend on Congo. Congo has seen no peace in so long. Congo's cry was just here, it was trending. Now it's been silenced. Nobody speaks of Congo anymore. I even did a video, but nobody cares. Nobody's speaking about it. You know what my biggest fear is? Is when the wrong people start to talk.
Good afternoon, President Ibrahim Traore. It has come to my knowledge that a lot of Nigerian youths and youths in Africa are very much interested in joining your military in Burkina Faso to join you in fighting this just cause against imperialists and oppressors of your country and Africa at large. Please, sir, open this vacancy for youths in the rest of the African countries to come and be able to join your military, because you are fighting a cause that a lot of Africans want to be fought. We know that we are being oppressed. We know that our economy is being suppressed and prevented.
Let me just pause there for a second. So these, you know, Nigerians, they want to go fight in Burkina Faso. You see, vacancies. They will do anything to japa out of Nigeria that they would even use, because they see how Burkina Faso is now progressing. They will even use fake desire to come and assist to get into Burkina Faso. You can't fight Tinubu in your own country. You can't fight Tinubu. You want to go to Burkina Faso and do what? Nigerians will betray Burkina Faso. These are not the people to trust. I am sorry. When I saw this video is even the one that led me to want to do this video. Nigerians will betray Burkina Faso. I might even title this video that. These are people you don't trust. You can't find your own thing. You are seeing what Burkina Faso is doing. Instead of implementing it in your country, rather you want to go fight in Burkina Faso. Fight Tinubu first. Fight Tinubu. Stop all the minerals from going to Europe the same way Burkina Faso did. Put sanctions on Europe. But no. We must believe that your youth is ready to hold arms and... Guys, Burkina Faso needs Africa. I know we're not gonna go there and fight, but our voices needs to be heard. Anyone that has social media, no matter how small your following is, use the hashtags. I don't know what the hashtags are. Grab the hashtags. If I have them, I'll put them here. Share the videos. Let the world know that we can't be silenced. America can't bully us anymore. Well, that one country. This is the reason why you see, guys, there's a lot we need to talk about. These people are staying here, in the GNU. I just saw a post now. I'll take the screenshot because apparently they're becoming a majority party in the country. Imagine, you guys have allowed these people to become a majority party in the country. I know it's probably a lie, but if it's true, is this really what we want? We might not like the ANC, but we definitely don't know who we're voting if not the ANC. We are too divided with multiple parties, whether it's the PA, the EFF, who's coming back now, making more noise, MK, which caused havoc in the elections. Guys, there's a lot happening in the country. There's a lot happening in Africa. F the world, Africa. We need to stay focused. We can't fight one battle at a time. I made a video, hashtag Justice for Twitwe. I was editing it. But I just wanted to see what's going to happen tomorrow first. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the subscription. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the share. Guys, do share these videos. I'm your boy Uncle P, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
I can imagine a situation, though, in which the ruling elite of a country is receiving gratuities on the side that inure to the benefit of the strongman leader and not to the populace of the country. Does that sort of corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road?
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Tory and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across, even in Sudan.
When a U.S. general goes on record accusing an African leader of using gold to protect himself, you know something big is happening. In a statement to the U.S. Senate, General Michael Langley, commander of AFRICOM, claimed Burkina Faso's gold reserves are being used not for the people, but to secure the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré. But here's the question we all should be asking. Isn't that gold Burkina Faso's in the first place?